Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, today's video is a bit of a different one. It's not a different one, why did I say that? I meant it's a bit of an annual one because I do this every single year. This is a side-by-side video. It's like a video that I try to do every year. That's basically how I did my makeup back then in like 2021, 2020, and how I do my makeup now. I am so excited for this video because I just love doing these weird and crazy, wonderful videos. I've still got a lot of my old makeup, which I don't know if it's a good thing that I'm putting it on my face right now, or it is, or what. But I'm gonna try my best to make it look like it did. Some of it I have not got with me anymore because it's either gone out of date or I just don't use it. Others, I've got all of it really. There's just a few odd things where I'm gonna have to use the makeup that I use now, but they're the same shades and same products really, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, so stick around and let's get into it. So let's start with this side of my face for the foundation. This is weird because I used to do CC cream for like all my life, and then I switched to foundation and I got my first foundation in 2020, and then I've been using foundation ever since. So I've only got a little bit left of this foundation. That is how much I've been abusing this foundation. I don't use this one anymore. I'll talk you through the one that I use now and why I don't wear this one anymore. But it is something that I used to use all the time, and I used to love this foundation. It looked really well on my skin, I think, and that's why I used it so much. So we're going to start off with this. The reason why I don't use it anymore is because of the pump. The pump doesn't actually work. Like, if you can see, it is completely broken. So what I'm going to try and do, and ignore my hearing aid trying to fall down every 3 seconds, because it does that all the time. What I did when it started to break is I put it in this little container, and I still have a bit in here, but I feel like it would have dried up a little bit by now. So I'm still going to put it, but I'm going to put it on the lid because we don't need that much, and I'm kind of hoping we have enough for one side of my face. It doesn't matter if I don't have a lot because it's literally one side of my face. I'm not good at this at all. Right, there we go. Okay, so I've got enough foundation on there, I think, to last me a few times. So there we go. I'm going to use a brush, which is what I used to use, which I still use, but I don't use this brush anymore. This is actually a highlighter brush, and I used to use it religiously on my face all the time, and I don't think it was the right brush, so there you go. But I'm going to try and do this how I did it back then. So I'm going to do it on this side of my face, I've decided. And honestly, it was like, it's not the nicest of consistencies now. Probably because it's like, you know, old and stuff. But, you know, it'll still kind of do the job. So now I'm going to try and blend it in. I'm not the best at blending foundation in. I am now, like, with the brush that I use. definitely wasn't back then. And I'm going to try and replicate that by blending it in how I used to blend it in. But also, it doesn't look very good. Like, I remember that. It didn't look blended in, like, at all. So, there you go. And I honestly remember seeing myself in the mirror thinking I look orange. Especially since I put loads on. Like, I haven't put as much on today, which is a bit silly of me to do. Because, you know, I used to put like a hell of a lot, and I actually did look orange. Like, if you look at my old videos where I'm wearing makeup, because I don't wear makeup all the time, you will see that my face is bright orange. Like, I'm not even kidding. I never used to bronze or anything, so you know that that's just what I used to do. But there you go. So I'm going to put that back in there. Now I'm going to do the foundation that I use now. This is the foundation that has changed my life, like, completely. This is the Intelligent Colour Foundation by number 7. And it literally does exactly what it says on the tin. It seamlessly adapts to any skin tone, and I love it. This is obviously light, because I've got a light colouring to my skin. But there's obviously a dark one mixed in. Now I always, because it's like a pump one, I always squirt it on something. So I put it on my little lid, and it's not that much when you look at it. That's however much I usually use. So hopefully this won't be too much. But just little dabs. There you go. So this does look dark once I like dab it on. Like, you can see where I put it. With that one, you definitely couldn't. So that's obviously something that happens now. But also, this one, because you can't help smelling these. This one smells lovely. This one smells amazing. This one smells so much better than the other one. The other one smells like chemicals. This one definitely doesn't. By the way, I forgot to moisturise and do the lip balm before this, by the way. So, yeah. But I'm not wearing this much today. Literally, I'm doing this video and then I'm taking it off. People would probably think, well, that is a waste. But I don't, because I've got to film this video and I have no other time to do it. So it's either literally today or never. Now, I think that side looks better. But what do you think? I think this side has a lot more colour into it. This side just looks like it's just nothing on there. Which, when I'm wearing makeup, I want you to know that I'm wearing makeup. Do you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I feel like you can definitely see a line of the separation, which is brilliant. So I'm going to keep that out. Now, this is something that I used to do, like, all the time anyway. I used to use concealer. I wouldn't use this one. I used the Arbonne concealer, I think. But I've swapped over to Tropic, like, when I've ran out of my Arbonne concealer. So that's why I don't have it. But I used to put it under my eyes, which I do now anyway. So that's not different. I used to put it there, which I definitely don't do now. But I used to do that so that any red patches would just disappear. I thought it was magic. I used to put it like in little lines, so I've just done 3 there. Normally there would be 6, so there'd be like another 3 there. But there you go. And then I used to put them on the Cupid's bow, which I've just gone on to that side, but Don't worry, I kind of still do that, but I used to go under my lip to make it look bigger. Why I used to do that, no idea. And I used to go like a stripe down my nose, but obviously I can't do that. So, I'm going to blend this all in now. Oh. I've got to say, this concealer is amazing. Like, I can see a complete difference when I put this concealer on. And that was definitely not happening with the old one. Like, it never used to blend in properly. It always used to leave the lines of the places where I've just put it. So, it didn't look the best. Sorry, like, I'm filming this at like 5 PM, like the old video, so we're going back in time. Let me put the light on. Right, there we go. So I've done that side. Looks much better to me than my old one, but you know, it's alright. So now, this is what I do. Go right under my eye, and I do it like a little, actually not a little anything because it's massive what I do, but I do that. I don't know why. I do it in a little triangle, both sides. And that's my concealer over. I don't do anything else because I like scars, so I don't normally do anything else. Obviously at the moment I have got a massive scar on the middle of my nose, so yeah, I probably would conceal that, but it's mainly on that side, so I can't really. So, you know, it's okay. And there you go. It just blends in perfectly, but it also covers up any blue bits because my under eyes do go blue. It's like so weird. But there you go. I look more awake now. So now I've done concealer. I did highlighter. Now I did 2 different bits of highlighter and then blusher. I don't do any of that now, so bear with me. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Mainly don't, just because I don't really like that. So first of all, I'm going to do the blusher on this side. So this is, again, Arbonne blusher. Everything that's on this side, I'm pretty sure, is mainly Arbonne, except for like the eyebrow pencil. But this is the blusher. It's really bright. I would never wear blusher now. Like, I'm just saying, I never wear blusher. Just because I don't like the colour of it. So, yeah. The fact I've still got all this makeup from years ago is beyond me. But, you know, it's okay. So, there we go. I did do, like, loads, but I've used it since for other things, I think. So I don't know if it'll be as bright. Like, it doesn't look good. I put like loads of like white, like wet stuff in it. I don't know why I did that. I think I was trying to do a concoction. But yeah, I did that. And I never used to blend it in. It just used to be in the stripe, which now I do. If I did wear blusher, I would blend it in and make it look better. Now I don't have any brushes for this kind of thing, and I don't know what to do because like some of this is really cute brush kind of thing. I'm gonna have to, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I could use this actually. Okay, I'm gonna use this. So this is an eyeshadow palette, but one of the shades to me looked like a highlighter, which is the champagne colour. Used to call it gold, but it's not gold, is it? It's not gold, but there you go. I used to call it gold. So there you go. Again. One stripe. Now, when I'm doing my highlighter normally, I rub it in like that as well, because I don't like the look of it being all over. But I used to put loads of blush on, even all over my face, which I'm going to bring back some kinds of memories for you guys now. This used to be the thing of my channel. Honestly, I used it in every single makeup video, and it is this Blossoming Beauty highlight kind of stick. It's like a glittery stick. I really don't know why I liked it so much. This is it smelled disgusting as well, I remember that. But I did that with it. I put it all over my face. Honestly, all over my face. Not my eyes, because I'm still scared of things going in my eyes. But I was even more scared then. But yeah. Oh my god, the lid won't go back into it. Whatever. I'll leave it there and I'll have a go at it in a minute. So now I've done all of that kind of stuff on this side. I don't do anything on this side, as I previously said, so I'll be leaving that out. So now I am going to do my eyebrows, and this is the eyebrow stick I used to use. I don't use an eyebrow stick anymore, pencil, whatever you call it. Yeah, I've gone up in the world and I'm using a waxy kind of palette from Revolution, but this was from Superdrug and it's called a brow styler. I think it was it's in the shade blonde. Don't know why. But oh god, is it run out? Oh no, it hasn't. That is so bad. I don't actually want to use it, but I know I have to. So it's the kind of thing that I used to use all the time, and I used to abuse it. I used to make my eyebrows look super dark. Look at that. That is super dark. And I go in with the other one, super dark as well. I probably have them darker than this, but I don't really want to, just because it is actually quite hard to get out this stuff. So yeah. Now I use a brow palette. This is by Revolution, as previously mentioned. This is really cute. I love it. So it comes with a little brush. It's so cute. So first of all, I'm going to go in with the clear here. And my brow used to take me 5 minutes, and I thought that was really quick. It isn't, is it? When you compare this to a lot of technique involved with this one, you wouldn't call it. And I'm gonna go with this, but with 2 strokes, because I don't want it really dark. Normally I wouldn't have it really dark. You can see the difference. I used to have this brow really dark. It used to be really dark. It used to be pencil lined, so it really used to be this thin. But now I kind of like in that, and then I could just brush through it elegantly like that, just to make it more big. I love a thick bushy eyebrow now. Don't like the thin pencil line, but okay. So that is the eyebrows done. Eyebrows are done. What is the next thing that is going to happen? Like, that is my worry. So, I used to go minimal with my makeup. Now I go with two things, which is still minimal, but still not. But yes, I've changed my game. So, this is the brow palette. This is the eyeshadow palette that I used to use. These lovely little colours. That used to be my highlighter and my eyeshadow. But I used to use a mix of that and that together. So, I don't have a really nice, like, oh, I'm going to have to use this. I don't like the fact that I'm going to have to use that, but there you go. I can always wash my brushes, like. So, I used to go really ham into doing this. Like, oh my god. And I'm doing it exactly how I used to do it, so really, like, bad. The technique is not there. I don't know if there's people out there that think this is good. Personally, I don't know. I don't get a good vibe from this. Oh, that used to be the thing. Right, I'm going to have to use this one. So this used to be a highlighter shade, which is the champagne, and I put loads on this. Like, loads. That's just not it, is it? It just looks like I'm falling back from the dead. It does not look good, like, at all. I don't like it. So, that was that shade. That was that awful look that I used to do. Now I have my own palette that's like actually cute. So I'm gonna reuse this anyway. These are amazing makeup wipes actually. I never used to use makeup wipes. I only used concealer, fucking hell, cleanser, but it never used to take the makeup off properly. Now I use makeup wipes. These are the Nivea Naturally Good biodegradable cleansing wipes, and they smell incredible. Like, honestly, they smell incredible. Just believe me on that one. So I'm just wiping down my palette because I obviously used it. So I've got two out, one for wiping down stuff and the other for moving my makeup. I mean, come on, babe. I'm doing well here. Oh my god, it's coming off. The black from the palette is coming off. That's amazing. Anyway, so if I get black on my fingers, I'm going to be so upset. But here is the palette. So this is a Revolution palette. I don't know why black is literally coming off on my fingers. Anyway, so inside this palette we have these two colours. I don't know actually if you can see. These two colours, that one and that one, I use those both. So, I'm going to go with the darker shade. Where is it? There it is. Which is, I guess it is actually slightly like the stuff I do now, but it's just a lot toned down. Like, that looks like I've been eaten by a bear. This does not. Now I'm going to go with the champagne colour. How times change. This is just a lot darker and a lot less blended and stuff, but now it's a lot more minimal. Anyway, so I'm so going to be wiping this down because it's not nice. Anyway, so the next thing I am going to do is my mascara. I have used the same mascara from Day Dot, like, honestly, but I'm still going to do it in the style of how I used to do it and how I actually do it now. So I used to put on, like, so little mascara that you could barely see my eyelashes. Like, I hated you seeing the fact that I have mascara on. But now I go ham with it. Like, I go with loads of it. Sometimes I feel like this has a mind on its own. So if it doesn't come out as, like, as loads as possible, I just do loads on this eye normally. So just beware that it's not normally like this. But there you go. Then I'll get my old lipstick out because honestly, if you guys haven't seen those videos, you need to. But nowadays, I just put on lip balm. I'm only doing like a little bit of lip balm. Oh my god. This is so weird. Like, why? Why didn't I just do lip balm and call it a day? Because the lipstick I'm about to show you is horrendous. Like, I can't believe I did this myself. If I can find it, I'll put it on. So here it is. I found it. Now, it's not the pinky reddish one that I used to use. This is the brown one. And this is really brown. Like, it's really brown. My parents didn't allow me to wear black lipstick when I was younger, which I'm very thankful for. So sometimes I would put lip balm on and like literally put eyeshadow on my lips to make them look black. But I found the darkest shade in the Arbonne catalogue and this was it. Like, how dark is this? It's ridiculous. And I would like make it as dark as possible as well. Like, look how dark that is. And then I'd line my lips with it as well. Oh my god, I'm rubbish at putting lipstick on now because I don't like to wear lipstick. I just like to wear lip balm. There you go. Everything is like darker on that side. On that side of the story, everything is darker. So guys, this is my side-by-side makeup routine then versus now. I cannot believe that my face used to look like that. Like, what? It just doesn't look nice at all. Like, I don't understand why I went for that look. Next year, hopefully bringing this video back, but I might do it a different era just because obviously I've done this for the last 2 years now, so you might need a different content. But let me know in the comments below and on my Instagram what you think. Like, do you understand why I did it this side? I personally don't. But there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and without further ado, right, I'm going to do the outro, the classic Gracie Moyes outro. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash a big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and without further ado, let's see you all next time. Bye. Okay, I'm not doing that in outro ever again. I will see you in my next upload. See you soon.